You can hear the horns, guys. Yes, we have arrived at Peterborough, but have a look at the sign there. Yeah. I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome to Peterborough. I'm here for TRUCKFEST 2019 here in the UK. So guys, there's over 1,000 trucks here, maybe even 2,000, I'm not even sure, but so much to show you in this video, so we need to get straight on into it. And I'm going to head over to this T-cab now and have him rev his engine. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look around the T144, the Scania there, 530 horsepower. The genuine T-cab, this one. So we're gonna listen to the revs on the back of it from Gibbon Farms in Colchester. So let's have a walk around here, see if this man can give us a couple of revs. Okay, give it a rev there. Woohoo! Okay, so we've got a bunch of American trucks to show you here. We've got an American truck lineup, loads of them parked down beside that Peterbilt. But let's just have a look at the Kenworth here. So this is from the year 2000. It's got a Caterpillar engine with 500 horsepower, a straight 6-cylinder diesel engine, but 19 years old, and just look at the condition of it. It's absolutely impeccable. And we have the Las Vegas theme going out throughout the cab, and we have a customized chopper there on the back. Looks fantastic, so well done to them on that. He's got the studio sleeper as well. But then we move over to this. Now look at this. This is 33 feet long, this Peterbilt here from 1995. It's also got the Caterpillar engine in it with 500 horsepower, but he's got the double eagle sleeper on the back, so about 10 feet long of a sleeper. But this truck just on its own weighs about 11.25 ton, and even heavier with fully loaded with fuel. And beside it there, look, they have this custom Harley Davidson as well. Look at the work on this. If you love your bikes, you're going to love that. It has a kind of a Ducati look to it, but pretty cool, isn't it? But I think this man is just going to show me inside in the cab. We'll have a look inside in this. 1995. Oh, look at this. Look at the chrome work. Look at the floor. Oh my god, this is just unreal. Look at the wood finish on the doors. This is incredible. So let's just hop up here. Let me grab the handle here and just give you a look. Oh my god. So this is belonged to Castle Recovery. Look at all the chrome work. Let's have a look in the sleeper here, guys. I'm afraid to walk in and dirty the floor. Look at the marble on the floor. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest sleeper I've seen in a truck, guys. But yeah, I better not go in and dirty it all up. It turned some heads on the road as well. The driver was telling me, people out with their mobile phones taking photos of it on the road. But yeah, that's quite something now. So I'll get off nice and carefully. So we'll put the sign back. Keep off. I'll give him a hand there to open it up. Nice and easy. There we go. Look at this. Wow. Absolutely incredible, guys. 500 horsepower, your Caterpillar engine. How long do you spend cleaning this?
As little as possible. Quite a long time. Yes. Normally takes about a day and a half to clean. A day and a half to clean it. Look, even in the back of the wheel here. But yeah, very impressive. Well done. Time to show you around a couple of more American trucks, like this Peterbilt here from 1978. And I'll come back to the Volvo VNL shortly, but let's just have a look at this.
Peterbilt. Now it does feature the Cummins engine, the KTA engine, with 450 horsepower, but back in 1978 this marine specification engine did have 900 horsepower and had to be detuned to 450. So yeah, the Cummins engine just had to be detuned to so the driveline could cope with the power. But yeah, because this would have been doing heavy haulage back in the 70s, the Peterbilt. So it has a 16 litre straight 6-cylinder diesel engine. Now you could get two other engines for the Peterbilt. Back in the day, you could get the Detroit engine and you could also get the Caterpillar engine. Now the Detroit engine came in 6, 8 and 12 cylinder diesel engines, but in this one, as I said, we have the straight 6-cylinder Cummins engine. But yeah, I kind of like that, and the spare wheel there sitting on the back. But yeah, if I move on to the Volvo, the VNL, this is from 1999 and it has 425 horsepower. Of course you can get more powerful VNLs, but if I show you the grille here, of course Volvo cars back in the 90s as well, they had similar grills to this, like the 760s would have had a similar grille, so a family resemblance there on the front of the VNL. So they are a very big sleeper, these. I can't show you inside the cab because the driver says it's too dirty to show on camera. So I won't show inside the cab. But very big sleeper and big bunks inside as well in these VNLs. So Edmonton, you see there, Volvo Truck Centre Edmonton, integral sleeper. But yeah, and he's got the big stacks out the back there as well, owned and operated by Bayfields Transport. Okay, that's the Volvo VNL. Let's keep going, guys. Okay, so we've got a bunch of trucks here to show you. Guys, there's just thousands of trucks at this show. It's just massive. But we have A. Pollard here. He's got an R450 on the left and the previous generation R450 on the right. How are you doing? So let's just have a look inside this one, because I just want to show you. I have Paul there. He's given me permission to hop in here and have a look. So yeah, we have the 3 steps going up into the cab of the R series, but he has the yellow handles like a fire engine's specification on this, and he has the orange finish on the floor and around the seat base, and also on the seats he has the orange covers, nicely done. And look at the sign in the back, A. Pollard Transport, based in Newark. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that quickly. And he has the blue pointers on the nuts. So yeah, nicely done there, A. Pollard. And then if I swing over on my left, we have John Bridley Limited. He's got a bunch of FHs here. So let's cheers, guys. So let's keep on walking down here. We've got a classic Foden as well. Check this out, look, the 4410. So yeah, I like those, quite nice. And we have the XF, of course, Super Space Cab, 530 horsepower. So CRH company. And we have Hawkins Logistics here. Now I just want to show you these 2 FHs. We have the 500 horsepower FH, the black one there, in the Forms Edition livery. And then we have the 500 horsepower. Now this has the dual clutch gearbox. So this is the gearbox you want, guys, if you're willing to pay up to €5,000 extra to have it. So it's a huge amount of money on top of your normal FH. That has just the standard gearbox, but as I said, this has the dual clutch. So yeah, it's great to have it if you want to pay that extra money. And you'll notice as well, he has the bigger AdBlue tank, so 120 litres, so extra long range in that. And he has the electric 5th wheel as well. You press a button on the dashboard and that will open, and you can adjust it by pulling forward and backward on your trailer. And he has the super single pusher axle there, so that doesn't steer, it's just a pusher mid-lift. So let's just hop inside here. You'll see there the badge there, dual clutch. So we have the 3 steps going up into the FH. So yeah, he has this tartan finish all around the dashboard, quite nice. And he has the curtains there to match up. But you see there the gear selector. Now it's up to yourself whether you want to have the gear selector here, or some of the Volvos have them up on the dashboard, buttons on the dashboard. So oh, he's got the tartan all along the dashboard there. But yeah, quite nice inside, aren't they, the FH? And they have the big sunroof there. He just has it blocked off. But yeah, let's keep moving along. There is a very nice XF 530 beside it. Now check out the livery on this here, the Deadpool livery. Now this is also from Hawkins Logistics. Now this was airbrushed by Andy Freeburn. Now this is his first ever truck that he has painted. So Andy has done a fantastic job, hasn't he? Look at this, Deadpool all around the outside of the cab. And look at the polishing that he's done here on the catwalk. Look at this, look. He said he polished all this with white diamond. So he's done a fantastic job cleaning all that. But yeah, quite some work on this. And he's got the brown finish all around the inside of the cab. Oh, nice mat on the floor as well. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you the work on that. Let's have a look at the front here. Now this is all painted. No stickers on this truck. All paint. So very nicely done. And if I swing over here, you see the FH16, 750 horsepower. So huge amount of torque from these trucks, 3,550 Newton meters of torque. Now the airbrushing work on this FH16 was painted by the same man that painted the Superheroes Scania R series that you may have seen from Full of the Pipe last year in Punchestown. So painted by the same man, so fantastic work by both of them. Oh, we've got a couple of nice flatbed Scanias there, the R730, K. Drury and Sons, looking very well. If I swing over here, we have another Scania R730 with its V8 engine there from CP Dines. We also have the Renault T-High, Freelance UK Limited, a bunch of trucks from them, all looking quite well in yellow. Okay, I'm going to walk down here because I want to show you these trucks from Renault Logistics. Now, would you believe that this company 5 years ago had one truck and now they have 70 trucks? Would you believe that? They have the T-High there below and the two T-ranges. So I've yet to do a video on one of these T-ranges, but that will come at some point. You can be guaranteed of that. And I need to talk to this man, Darren Perry. Now Darren Perry is on the radio and Derby Community Radio. So I might be having a chat with Darren at some point about vlogging, because Darren wants to get into vlogging himself. I do. So himself and Jason's around there somewhere. Jason's there. Yeah, and Darren said not to show the back of his truck because he hasn't polished it yet. That's right, I haven't done it yet. Not yet. So Darren, you're driving one of these T460s. Yeah. And how do you find the Renault? I love it. I prefer it. I've driven pretty much every other kind of truck that's out there. To me personally, and obviously other people who have their own preferences, but my preference is the Renault T. Yeah. And Jason, you're driving one as well? I'm driving this one. Yeah. What do you think? Brilliant truck. Yeah? Yeah. We used to drive MANs. It's a bit of a step up from that, and I enjoy it. Very good. These two guys will be vlogging at some point. Yeah, so they might want some pointers, or else they'll be looking at me and thinking, what the hell is he doing? Guys, cheers. Thank you. Take care. Reynolds Logistics. Oh, you want to talk about articulation on your 4x4? Check out this Suzuki JX 16 valve. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the business. Okay, we've got Star Autos here. Very nice looking DAF CF. And wait till you see the crane out the back of it that can extend out about 21 meters out behind the truck, or even in front of the truck. So yeah, let's have a close look at this. He also has the Scania R440 that has a HIAB crane at the back of it, so we'll have a look at that. But I like the way it's nice and tidy here at the front. So even though he does have the two hydraulic rams that come down from underneath, it's very close to the truck, so most of them will be sticking out a bit. But that's nice and tidy, isn't it? And that's done by Max in Huddersfield. So nice work by Max. And yeah, he's got the space cab there as well. Good space in the CF. So let's have a look at the Fassi crane. Yeah, has a kind of a carbon fibre look to it. Look there, nice and close, look. Yeah, but yeah, these are just savage money, these trucks, guys, those cranes. And these are made out of hard plastic, these are not steel. So you would obviously put your hydraulic rams sitting onto them so you wouldn't damage any of the ground. So yeah, your 4-axle rigid CF. And if I just come around to the Scania there, let's have a look at the Hiab crane. So your H Hi-Pro 658 and your Fassi F820. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you those two rigid flatbeds there from Star Autos in Manchester. Okay, I'm here on the Renault Trucks UK stand. A bunch of trucks here. We got T-Ranges, T-Highs, tipper trucks. We got BD Brothers on their T-High, Renault Master, another T-High, and a nice hospitality area out in front here looking after everyone. And over here they have the used trucks. So you see the Satin edition here on the right, and then we have a Lightning edition here. So both T460s, but they do them up to sell them on the used market. So there you have it, the Satin edition, and the black wheels as well, look, all painted black. So yeah, kind of a good way to shift on used trucks by Renault Trucks UK. Then we have the Renault Megane RS, the Trophy. This has 300 horsepower from its 1.8 litre engine. It's also got the 4-wheel steering system, and we also have the LED headlights there on the front. So yeah, that car will be going into competition with the likes of the Golf R and the Honda Civic Type R. So good power from that, 300 horsepower. Now we move on to this. This is a limited edition T-High, the T520, the Renault Sport Racing, finished in yellow and black, as you can see, and also the wheels there painted black with the nuts around there finished in yellow. But yeah, I kind of like that. We're going to have a quick walk around here, just let you see what this is all about. Now they are only building 10 of these trucks. So if I zoom into the badge at the side, have a look at this. We have 3 of 10. This is number 3. So yeah, quite nice, isn't it? We have a 64 litre AdBlue tank, and we have a 480 litre diesel tank on the passenger side. We also have the adjustable 5th wheel. And yeah, let's have a walk all around this and just give you a look. But you know, these trucks would be around 120,000, roughly around that price. Now this one doesn't have an air ride front suspension, so it might be something you like to have in your truck. So I would definitely go for the air ride front suspension. It's around €2,500 roughly. So I'm just going to hop into the cab here and just give you a look. So you will know that I've done a video on one of these before. We have the 4 steps leading up into the cab, completely flat floor. We have the yellow and black finish on the doors, nicely done. Let's hop up here. Oh, they also have the badge there on the base of the seat, look, Renault Sport Racing. And we have the yellow stitching along the handle, and also up on the steering wheel we have the more yellow stitching, and on the seats they are Recaro seats. And of course the T-High, loads of space in this cab. I'm 6'2", and when I stand up I have about 6 inches above my head. So yeah, loads of space in these trucks. And of course you have your fridge underneath the bunk, and oh yeah, they have yellow stitching on the bed as well, but and on the back there, Renault Sport Racing. But oh, and on the dashboard more yellow touches, and on the vents there as well. But as you can see yourself, it's a massively busy show, isn't it? Just have a look around. There you go, look. Yeah, and the T-range there. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick look around the cab here, let you know what it's all about. Okay, we need to hop over and have a look at that. Okay, so you now join me inside in the cab of a DAF CF with 450 horsepower, which is run on HVO. So, I have Phil Moon here. He is the marketing manager for DAF Trucks UK. So, Phil, can you fill us in on HVO?
Yeah, sure can.
Yeah.
So HVO stands for hydrotreated vegetable oil, and as the name suggests, it's made from vegetable oil, and that's completely renewable. And the important opportunity therefore is if for operators who run on HVO, they can cut their well-to-wheel carbon emissions by up to 90% compared to diesel, which is a massive opportunity. And HVO is a really flexible fuel, so all diesel engines can run on HVO without any modification, without any change to maintenance or warranty intervals, and so it's a really easy fuel to use. And if you run out of HVO, you can top the truck back up with conventional diesel, no problems at all. So a really flexible way to improve the environment.
And Phil, you were talking to me earlier, and I'm trying to get my head around this. Like, what operators are going to opt for this, because it's 5 to 10 pence a litre more expensive than diesel?
Yes, it is. So it's not going to be for every operator, but some operators have customers, or their customers who have really got an environmental objective within their business, and they're looking for transport providers who can deliver their goods whilst minimising the impact on the environment. And for those operators, HVO is an easy opportunity. It's a great thing. They could start tomorrow. There isn't any HVO currently being distributed to forecourts, but if you've got your own fuel tank, your bunkering facility at your own site, a delivery of HVO means that you can run on that great fuel immediately across your entire fleet without having to modify any of your vehicles, and obviously deliver those great environmental benefits.
And you were talking to me earlier, it's very clean as well, so there will be less soot in the bottom of the tank, maybe?
Absolutely. So the so HVO is like a perfect synthesized fuel, and because it's like that, it doesn't have any of the abnormalities or anomalies that you get in conventional fossil fuel diesel. And that means when it burns, it produces less soot, less particulate matter, and also less NOx. So actually it's better for the air quality of where the truck's operating as well. So better for city environments in particular. So it's cleaner across the board.
Right. And Phil, I'm just looking around the stand here. How many trucks have you got here?
We've got 15 trucks in total from across the DAF range, LF, CF, XF.
And Phil, I was looking, you have a comfort cab CF with the FTN configuration, so the rear tag axle is a steering axle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of a new and unusual configuration for us. It's an XF comfort cab, which gives obviously operators who've got height restrictions the opportunity to have a full width cab with maximum storage space. The FTN is great if you're getting into really tight locations, so we're expecting that to sell quite well into applications that go into farmyards, into forests, into warehouses where space is tight, because it means that the truck can get in there, can get turned around and back out again without any tyre scrub, any damage to the yard surface. So it's a really yard friendly sort of bit of kit. And
so you won't be tearing up your farmer's yard.
Absolutely, you're not very welcome if you go in and you swing an Arctic round. You can cause a lot of damage, but by having the first and the rearmost axle steer, it obviously improves that or reduces the opportunity for damage.
And beside us here, Phil, you have a very special edition XF that you got commissioned yourself.
Absolutely. So last year was DAF's 90th year since it was founded in 1928, and to mark that we had a special truck. It's actually the truck that pulls our show trekker trailer. It's an FT XF Super Space Cab low deck. And it's been airbrushed with images of DAF trucks throughout those 90 years by artist Adam Hayden, and he's done a really fantastic job, and it's a real head turner wherever it turns up.
And it's a one of one.
It's an absolutely one of one, never to be repeated. And yeah, as I say, loads of people taking admiring pictures of it. It really is a head turner. Yeah, so that was Phil Moon here on the DAF Trucks UK stand. Great stand you have. Well done, Phil. Thank you very much. Okay, so a great stand here by DAF Trucks UK. 15 trucks, looking great. Great display by them, and a very nice hospitality area. And they also have one of the best views here as well. So outside here you can view all the monster trucks.
So they are just going over a jump there. Look at this. Whoa! So plenty for all these thousands of people to watch at the show. And look, they have all these model trucks as well. So we have the XF Super Space Cab. We've got the Peterbilt there. And the Kenworth. The T680. And up there they have the CF. And another XF Super Space. So nice model collection there from Daft Trucks UK. And we have Owen here. Now Owen, you're from Nottingham.
Yes, I've travelled all the way from Nottingham this morning.
And Owen, you have a couple of models you want to show us here.
Yes.
So check this out, guys.
The Mercedes-Benz Big Space 8x4 SLT.
Yeah, the 8x4 SLT. Check this out. Look at this. So this is £150 worth of a model, but some great detail in it. Your heavy haulage. And also, Owen, you got this Volvo FH as well.
Yes, I got the Volvo FH.
Yeah, so about £50 for that. Yeah, well done on that. Add to your collection, Owen.
Thank you.
Take care, thanks. Okay, so check out the Volvo Trucks UK and Ireland stand. Look at the size of this. We have the 460 horsepower FH. We have a 420, a 500, another 500, and a 460 over here. So yeah, a great showing of trucks on their stand. And if you look at the FM over there, that is turning on its side to to celebrate 60 years of the seatbelt by Volvo. So yeah, I like that effort from them. Huge amount of work on their stand. Okay, so I've made it to the YouTuber's tent, guys. Or it's not a tent, it's a trailer, yeah? Yeah, so I arrived in here a bit late and all the food is gone. Okay, let's have a hop out here. And we have Trucker Jenko here. He's tending the barbecue. We have Scott Andrews. We've got Luke C. We don't have Angelica, I'm afraid. And we have Trucker J. They're all here. So guys, say hello. Yeah. Hello, hello. We're here now on the Mercedes stand. So we have the Intercounty Truck and Van stand here. And we have the Arox, the 3240 concrete mixing truck. And if I move over here, they have a bunch of Mercedes Actros trucks. They don't have the new Mercedes Actros here yet. That will be coming around August time here in the UK. And we have the Mitsubishi Fuso, so 180 horsepower in that small van. And nice area here for all the seating. All the drivers can relax inside there. And we have this, check this out. It's the 1622 from 1976. This truck is just immaculate, guys. Wait until I walk around and just show you this. Now, this truck spent most of its life in the south of France. So from 76 to 2012, this truck was in the south of France, and its current owner is the second owner from new. So what you're looking at on the outside here is how it would have looked in 1976. So there has been no external modifications done to this truck at all, apart from the paintwork, of course. But yeah, it's just in incredible condition. 220 horsepower. Just look at the chassis area, look at the finish on it, and look at the engine. It's just immaculate. And let me just move down underneath here and just show you as well. This will give you an idea of the effort that the owner has gone into to display this truck. So he should really be given something for this, just in recognition of his efforts, I think anyway, but that's up to the judges. So let's just open the door and give you a look inside. Now you see this little pump pedal here, that's for the windscreen washers. So yeah, so you would pump that and do a sweep of your wipers, and you would pump the washer fluid onto the windscreen. But just have a look at the old layout there. And we have a 4x4 gearbox, and that is a Mercedes gearbox, not a ZF box. So no splitter, just a 4x4, and the bunk area there. So quite small, back in the 70s, and your sunroof. But like, this would have been considered a big cab, as I said, back in the 70s. But today, it is very small, of course. And yeah, so what do you guys think of this? I love that. I just think these Old trucks are fantastic when they're looked after like that. And then we have another Mercedes there, the flatbed truck. And then we move on to the 1851, so 510 horsepower in the Blue Tech 4. And that also features a V8 engine. So yeah, quite nice, and in an amazing condition also, from 2007. Okay, I've got Kieran here from Monasterevin in Ireland. Now Kieran, you love Renault trucks, yeah?
And Scanias.
So you like both?
Yeah.
He likes Renault and Scania, yeah? So how are you finding your day here today? You love it?
Yeah.
So I'm here now on the Colton's stand. So let me tell you something about this company. Now they're based in Barking in Essex. But if I just swing around, guys, what do you notice about this company? It's just Volvo after Volvo after Volvo. They brought 22 Volvo FHs to TRUCKFEST Peterborough 2019. I just think this is... He has a fleet of 60 trucks and they're all Volvo. So I challenge anyone from Scania, DAF, Iveco, Mercedes. Can any of you salesmen from those companies sell one of your trucks to this company? If you did, you'd be salesman of the year if you could do that. But yeah, there you go, 60 trucks, all Volvo. So he's Volvo mad. Yeah, Mr. Norman. So guys, I'm gonna leave it all there from TRUCKFEST Peterborough. I had an amazing time. Thank you so much for watching. I spent a whole day here getting as much as I could for the video. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. So I will chat to you all again next weekend for another video. So until then, take care. Say goodbye, guys. Bye. Take care, guys. Cheers. Okay, so we've two more trucks to show you real quick. We have the Scania R560 V8, and over there we have the DAF XF 530 horsepower. Fantastic. So yeah, it's been a record-breaking year for TRUCKFEST 2019. 3,400 trucks. Incredible.